Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so today I'm going to show you this really cool trick on how you can apply your foundation without it looking like cracky or separated. It's a really great trick that's going to help you guys. So the first thing is that obviously you want to make sure you're exfoliating correctly.
I go to the bathroom.
Okay, make sure you're exfoliating once a week, if not twice a week. Make sure it's a lighter exfoliator. But this is a trick that I have grown to love. So I am going to be putting on an illuminator, and it does have coconut infusion in it. So that's going to help with my hydration and my moisture of my skin. So, but it also is going to give my skin that dewy look. So that's the first thing that I have found that has been really helpful. Now, this is like the best thing since sliced bread. I am going to put a primer on top of this. This is not what I'm... That's going to be key too. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, so that's going to be key as well, is using a really good primer. I suggest as a mature skin woman that you use a water-based primer. Water-based primer is going to lay on top of your skin. It's going to keep your skin hydrated. It's not going to get into those creases and crevices. So that's really going to help. So find yourself kind of an illuminator with a coconut infusion. Also use a really good primer. Okay. If you need the one that I use, just let me know. And so I'm going to take some of my foundation. Now, here's the thing. Some of you might use liquid. Oh, I got the wrong foundation. Cripes. See what happens, guys, when I sit here and talk? I forget what I'm doing. So a lot of you have probably heard me. If you're new here, you probably have never heard me talk about this. And if you're new, make sure you say hi. So I'm taking a little bit of my foundation, but here's the thing. Cream foundation is about the best kind of foundation that you can get. Okay. Especially, cream wax-based foundation. And what are you doing? Oh, and the reason that is because it lays on top of the skin. It keeps the skin super hydrated, keeps it very dewy, all that fun stuff. So I'm taking some of that foundation and I'm taking my secret weapon, which is my Botox in a bottle. It actually has not hyaluronic, but has sodium hyaluronate in it. Okay. So sodium hyaluronate actually carries serious hydration. Okay. So I'm going to apply it to my skin just with my hand at first. And this is a great way to just get a light coverage. So I'm just applying it with my hand. And then I'm going to go in with my brush. What, baby? And I'm just going to apply it. What? I'll be right back. Flush the toilet. I'm not flushing it. Wash your hands.
I can't.
Okay, well then I can't help you today. So what I like is I actually just take it and I just pat it in. Sorry, I got some foundation on my brush when I got up. So I like to just take it and I just like to pat it into the skin. Okay, so what this is doing is it's giving you hydration. You're putting that serum on straight to the skin. This particular serum is a lightener, brightener, and tightener. So you're getting the benefits of both. Okay. So look at that skin. Like, it looks super hydrated. You're not seeing my foundation crack. You're not seeing it crack. That is my nose ring piercing. I need to get it re-pierced. So I'm just patting it in. You could also use a blender if you wanted to. but we're just going to pat that in. So I'm going to do it with the other side. Just going to take whatever is left over and just
I can't do it.
do what? Flush the toilet?
I can't do this.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. And then I'm just going to go in and I'm going to pat that. I'm going to pat that in with just normal foundation. Okay, so I want you guys to see the difference. Okay, so I'm just patting it with normal foundation. I didn't put anything on it. I didn't put any serum with it. Nothing. Look at that. Look at the difference on the sides. Like, you can totally tell the difference in how much more hydrated, how much more coverage it's giving you, and you didn't even put that much on, right? And so your skin feels a lot more dewy, feels a lot more hydrated. So that is my number one tip when it comes to what? For what? Okay, we'll wash your hands after I'm done. I will be there in a minute. So I'm just going to go back in with that serum. And I'm just going to put that on here because I want to make sure that I look even, Steven. Okay, I don't want to look off. And so then what I like to do is just take my brush. This is my favorite makeup application brush. It's actually a blush brush, a blush and bronzer blush. But I love it. But it's my favorite. Another great tip for all you mature women is go up a little bit in your foundation color. If you go up a little bit darker, you don't want to go up. I'm sorry, I'm going to use that for something else. You don't want to go up super dark, but you want to go maybe up just a little tiny darker. And the darkness of the foundation is actually going to make your face appear a little bit more lifted. You won't be less like hung down, that kind of fun thing. So that is what I have for you guys. So I like to take my foundation, mix it in with some of my serum, and you saw the coverage that it gives. Plus it's going to keep that skin hydrated because it has that sodium hyaluronate. So it's going to keep that skin nice and hydrated. It's going to have it retain moisture. You're not going to feel cakey or thick from it. So I thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, my nugget is being difficult today. She is having a bad couple of days. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.